Hey everyone, so welcome to part 2 of my funk rhythm class, which I'll be putting up on YouTube. Today we're going to look at rhythm, and we're looking at the counting side of rhythm, and we're thinking about playing in eighths or sixteenths and using triplets and just working out how that works with our right hand. So let's get stuck in. So if we think we're counting and we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, most people would then divide that up into half beats, a quaver, so they go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and that would translate on the right hand to doing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's great. So if I'm strumming a sort of a standard rhythm, pop rhythm type thing, you know, something that this kind of count in there, that's absolutely fine, there's no issue with that. But when we're playing funk, we want to think in sixteenths. So sixteenths are where we're having 4 strums per beat, so it's quarters of a beat, sixteenths of a bar long. So instead of going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the important thing here, technically, is this right hand wants to be relaxed and flexible, doesn't want to be no stiff. The motion here is elbow and wrist, never shoulder. The shoulder shouldn't be coming up and down, okay, so it's from the wrist and the elbow. Really mainly the wrist for sixteenths, but everyone does it a little differently. I like to just have a little bit of elbow going on as well, it just happens for me naturally. And that's nice and relaxed, okay? A great way to practice this is just to start with that. Notice how I'm accenting the 1 of every group of 4, so each beat number 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do it with a metronome. The drum machine's really nice to do it with as well. Adds a little more musicality. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The other way we need to be able to count is in triplets, where we're doing thirds of a beat. Quaver triplets make thirds of a beat. So we're going for every one beat, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Notice how we're doing a down, up, down. So what you get is some quite interesting stuff. If I'm doing a triplet, then 2 quaver type rhythm, and stuff like that, then what you find is that you end up with a double down. So you have to be quite flexible in that wrist, but that triplet quaver thing could be really fun and really good to use. So what I'm going to try to do is put some of those rhythm ideas in. I'm going to use the same track that I was using the other day for just a very basic lead line. I'm going to try and record just some basic rhythm parts to show you some different ideas. I've scored out a few little parts just to show you some of the ways I'm playing as well, and I hope you enjoy. Okay. So I'm going to play some different ideas for you now, and I'll break this up into different little videos with the same piece of music. Okay, so the first one is this idea using sixteenths, and I'm taking this last little chord here. It's in D, in D again. I'm playing this D Dorian, mode. And I'm playing on this groove that's in the key of D minor. So this chord here is a D, and then I've got this C. Those two together, they're essentially making a D7 chord. And I'm going to be playing this nice little rhythm. You know, it's a very simple rhythm. I'll put it on the screen. Let's hear what it sounds like in a track. So you can hear quite clearly that works nice, and it's very simple. You can be really snappy, you want to be really quick on the mutes. On my right hand, I'm angling it in like a kind of a moon shape when I come into pick, and using that angle to make sure I don't hit any unwanted strings. You can kind of see it there as I'm just bringing the pick upwards. Okay, let's look at another rhythm example. So this rhythm example is a little more complex, where I'm again using 16ths, but I'm alternating 4/16, 4 mutes, 4/16, 4 mutes. So let's hear it in the piece. So again, you can hear that's kind of cool, it works quite well, it adds a little nice variation into it. Let's look at another one. So in this example, I'm actually going to do something slightly different. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a different key altogether to start with. I've scored it out in one key, but I'm going to play it in the key for the song. The idea here is I've got this. So this is like an E minor, a D and then an A. So here I can just drop this down a tone. Okay, let's have a look. So I also added into that a variation on that, which has got the 4-stroke rough in it. That one really needs the wrist nice and loose. It's a really nice. Okay, so I've got a few other little ideas that I'm just going to do now, and what I'm going to do is just show how I'm always thinking in terms of playing with the 16th in my head, because I'm always counting in that way, and it just makes everything smoother and it gives me that classic funk sound. So I'm going to play through a few of these riffs. so here's then a Prince style example just to finish us off, which is using this D minor 13 chord, and then it's going to switch to this, which is really just the D minor 7 type chord. Okay, so, and here is a cross accented rhythm, so I'm in 16ths, just doing that, but I'm going to accent my rhythm. Let's hear how it goes in a track.